Psychology might be able to predict whether or not you will stick to your workout routine. And it seems to be less about how motivated you are, but rather what your motivators are. And so you're going to have more sustained motivation over a long period of time if you are intrinsically motivated. And so what I mean by an intrinsic motivation is that you want to do something for the enjoyment of that activity, or you see it as a personal challenge. And so in the fitness space, an intrinsic motivator, the most obvious one, is because you want to be healthier. Alternatively, if you have extrinsic motivations, these aren't going to last as long. And your extrinsic motivations are some sort of external validator. And so this is going to be wanting to look good, wanting to impress other people. These really aren't going to be great motivators to keep you in it for the long run. There was actually a study done on a lot of CrossFit athletes that showed that intrinsic motivation actually positively correlated with the frequency at which people went to classes, and external motivation negatively correlated. And so if the CrossFit athletes self-identified in the survey as being more intrinsically motivated based on how they filled out the survey, then they were more likely to attend more classes. But if their motivators were extrinsic, they were less likely to. And the authors actually showed that these intrinsic motivators of improving a skill or improving your health were a better predictor of psychological needs being met than the external motivators. And so they're showing that you're meeting these core psychological needs, which are competence, autonomy, and relatedness. And so these are three things that we need as humans because of the way that we've evolved. And if you're unable to find these motivators on your own that you think, give you this competence and autonomy and relatedness, then one way to do this and get some of these motivators might be to do group fitness classes. This personally isn't for me. I very much enjoy going to the gym every day, and I have a lot of intrinsic motivation to do so, but I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people might want these group fitness classes, and why they work is because group fitness classes can give you some of these intrinsic motivators by giving you this sense of belonging, giving you this social sphere. There was actually a paper study that showed that more groupness or more cohesiveness in a fitness group was actually linked to better recalled enjoyment of workout time and actually more exertion in the workouts. And so people who go to these group fitness classes, if they really enjoy the group, they have a much better time and they actually exert more. Additionally, being in a group can also give you some of this accountability, especially as you start to build this habit. You have people that are keeping you accountable and people that can even push you harder, which might be why people say that they have more exertion when they're in a group that they really enjoy. And so if you struggle to go to the gym and to make this habit consistent, maybe try a group workout every now and again, and hopefully it'll help you kind of build that habit. More resources are in the caption.